Last month, my partner and I went on a 3-day caving trip for my 32nd birthday. In this episode, I'll take you along on some of our adventures hiking, swimming, caving, and biking in central Vietnam. Our journey started with a 7-hour train trip north from Da Nang to Dong Hoi, and then we hopped into a car for another 1.5 hours to get to Phong Nha. The next morning, we left Phong Nha and headed to a village 1.5 hours away for our caving adventure with Oxalis. Our two-land encounter tour started with a chill 2.5-kilometer hike from the Oxalis office to the Rao Nan River.
Oh, the smell of nature.
25 kilometers long. It start from Laos. And especially for this river, you guys know like they connecting all the cave in this area. Yeah, all the cave here. Yeah.
Once we crossed the river, the hike got much more difficult as we had to hike over the first of several very rocky hills.
I mean, even though I just holding like this, and after that I put on my face. Yeah, it's easy as well. Yeah, it's very easy.
After conquering the baby hill, as our tour guide called it, we reached the first cave and had a delicious lunch spread waiting for us. We didn't go any further than the entrance as we would be returning back to this cave at the end of the tour. Before starting the challenging trek up and over the bigger rocky hills, I got a nice brief shoulder massage in the cave. Then we were back into the rocky jungle terrain again. This was definitely the most tiring leg of the adventure just because we had to navigate very uneven terrain. After several hours of hiking through the dense jungle, we finally reached our campsite, which was situated next to a waterfall in between 3 caves. However, we only got to rest at the campsite for a brief moment before heading off to explore the nearby Two-Land Cave. Our tour guide told us that the Two-Land Cave was named after its shape, which in the local dialect translates as breast and tongue. The locals thought that from above, the cave looks like the shape of a breast, and the river that emerges from it looks like a tongue.
This is one of the biggest river cave in this area. It's around like 3 kilometers. So from here to the entrance, maybe 2 kilometers. Not like somewhere they got very big val.
After rolling into the cave, we got off the raft and hiked through the dry portion of the cave.
You see that probably got the skin is very rough skin. Yeah, rough skin. Look up on the ceiling and you see the silver, the yellow, yeah, silver and yellow. The winter melon with the Malabar spinach, yeah, Malabar spinach, and then some grilled pork. You can dip with this one, everybody. The grain of salt, yeah, grain of salt, and then some cheap potato and some like vegetable, yeah, some omelette. This kind of mushroom and then eggplant, yeah, eggplant. Okay.
At our campsite, we had 2 compostable toilets. For being in nature, the toilets were actually not too bad. We were advised to scoop rice husks into the toilet after using it to cover up waste and to eliminate smells. This whole system worked pretty well. Next to our campsite was a beautiful waterfall that was situated near the entrance of another cave that we would explore the following day. During our free time in the evening, my partner and I went for a dip in the waterfall. The water felt so nice and refreshing. It also started sprinkling, which added to the ambience. We were so exhausted from the day that we knocked out around 9 p.m. The next day we got woken up around 6 a.m. from very loud bird chirping.
Our first pet.
We started the second day with another delicious meal at the campsite.
This is chicken
Then we headed to explore the Ken Cave by the waterfall entrance.
That photo. The photo like become very famous. Yeah.
Feels like a lazy river.
Yes, okay. It's not in the middle, huh? Yeah, okay. How you feel?
Feels good. I'm getting my exercise in.
Yes, yeah. It's fresh, huh? Fresh water. Very cold, very nice.
After exploring the dry portion of the cave, we had an option to go back out via raft or to swim, and we all peer pressured each other to swim. After we got out of the Ken Cave, we explored the nearby Kim Cave.
Anything sucking on you or so?
It feels good.
You sucking?
This cave was the most fun to explore as there were 3 alternating trekking and swimming portions of the cave. We were told that a Korean customer from the Netherlands accidentally found this cave while he was on another tour. Thank you. Ôi, mày có cái đá này để em đứng lên.
On the right, oh wait, got the rope, everybody. All good, you all good? All good.
Oh wait, I think you can stand up. Here's a rock here. Although I had a lot of fun in this cave, I ended up getting several leg bruises from hitting rocks in the water. For the final cave adventure, we traversed back through the Hunton cave that we had lunch at the day before. This cave was pretty chill. I would say the most adventurous part of this cave was climbing up this very, very steep ladder. After several hours of trekking and swimming through caves, we finally made it to another campsite for lunch. For lunch, we had another delicious spread of food. I would say the camp food definitely exceeded my expectations and made the price of the tour worth it.
Chicken, yes.
Oh wow.
A pork floss, this one.
To get back to the village, we had to go back over the rocky terrain of Baby Hill. By this point, I think all of us were pretty exhausted, and I started getting some ankle pain just from the uneven terrain.
Oh, I want to join them so
Yeah.
bad.
Go ahead, go for it. Oh, look at that baby one.
Oh, he's sitting there.
This is us after finishing our 2-land, 3-day, 2-night expedition.
This is the best moment of my life.
For dinner on the second night, we went to a family home in the village.
But like, you know, like while they smell and then they sing a song as well. Yeah, yeah. Sing a song like kind of yeah.
And then after Zo we drink. Okay? Okay? Một, hai, ba, Zo!
I'll do a picture.
But
On my birthday morning, we departed our homestay and biked to the Oxalis Lodge for breakfast.
I didn't bring my wallet, so hopefully we don't need money for anything.
The view from the Oxalis Lodge was amazing. I would definitely stay here next time if I did another tour in this area. After breakfast, we did a lot more biking through the village. For the last part of the tour, we stopped at 2 farms to learn about local farming practices. The first farm was a mixed farm that housed a rice wine distillery, various plants, several farm animals, and 2 very adorable kittens. The second farm we visited was a bee farm, and at that farm we got this very interesting demonstration from the beekeeper.
Oh, a lot of bees.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, look at him. Little one.
I thought you said there was 30 bees.
They're very angry.
30 like male and 30 male bee.
He said these bees are very angry.
After the bee farm, we said goodbye to our new friends and then headed to Dong Hoi to spend the rest of my birthday. In Dong Hoi, we stayed at the Malia Vin Pearl Hotel, which was the perfect place to unwind after 2 full days of outdoor adventures. The next morning, we hopped on the train for a 5-hour journey back to Da Nang. On the trains in Vietnam, they sell a bunch of different food and beverages, so you don't ever have to worry about being hungry. I was a little hesitant to eat the train food, but the steamed bun was pretty good, and it didn't give me any issues. I was really excited to finally get to see the Hai Binh Pass, which is the most scenic coastal road between Hue and Da Nang. Since our train to and from Hue got canceled last time, I wasn't able to see it. On the train ride back home, I reflected on how much I enjoyed my birthday trip this year, and I decided to try to spend as many subsequent birthdays going on outdoor adventures. Machu Picchu next year?